Hello, I'm Dennis Cometti. With me is three-time All-Australian and 13 times Richmond's leading goal kicker, Matthew Richardson.
Hi, Den. Really looking forward to the start of this one. Even though it's an exhibition match, Dennis, we expect that both teams will want to win.
Today it's Hawthorn versus North Melbourne. North Melbourne fans make their team welcome.
North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me. We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty, mighty Hawthorn.
Banners ready for the players.
And we play to win, riding the punch with the grin at Hawthorn. Come the pain,
We have the toss of the coin. North Melbourne win the toss. Well, they say patience is a virtue, but if we wait any longer for the siren to kick things off, I'm sure this crowd will get a little unruly and maybe take matters into their own hands. And away we go. Goldstein got a fist on it. Bounces favourably for Gibson. Handballs to the running man. Handball short. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. He's got the football now. Waite thought he had him. Passed by Sicily. Tarrant bumped off the ball. Thumps the pigskin. Gibson claims the ball. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault. Was that a throw? I think it was. Hansen slams it on the boot. Mullet wins the marking contest. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. A pretty safe bet from this position. That kick was gigantic. Great goal. I'm sure we'll look back and exaggerate the distance in years to come. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
Goldstein wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. Goldstein gains possession. Goldstein takes a shot. He could not have kicked that any better.
The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here we go. Goldstein punches. A favourable bounce. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Squeezes out a handball. Mullet with the ball. He's got the football now. Wood lays it off to the running man. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about 50 metres from home. A pretty safe bet from this position. Mitchell gets it on the bounce. Intercepted by Higgins. Waite off for the Kangaroos. It's a ball up. Goldstein got the hit out. Wood controls. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. Behind posts should be cowering in fear. McAvoy hardly provided a challenge. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Kicks. Waite claims the ball. Testing shot outside the 50. Chips it down towards half forward. Higgins with the mark. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Kicks it across the ground. Collected by Goldstein. The loose ball scooped up. Higgins on the ball at the moment. No, that's just giving the ball away. McAvoy sends the ball on its way. A great effort.
Smith told me recently that he really loves playing for this club and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time.
And now we'll have a ball up. Goldstein taps it. He gathers the loose ball. Zeeble somehow manages to get that ball out with all those players around him. He's got it. Durade has the ball. He has the ball. Tries in vain to tackle. Truly, the Kangaroos in front by 12 at quarter time.
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
Richo, what did his stats tell us?
Although Hawthorn have had 8 handballs, the Kangaroos are on 7, which isn't much of a difference at this stage. You can barely split these two teams when it comes to possession, with the stats at 51% to 49%. North Melbourne have a firm grip of the ball when it comes to marking, with 6 on the board. The Hawks have a bit of catching up to do with only 1.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo. And we're back at it.
Develop the winning edge. Small differences in your performance can lead to large differences in your results.
His stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. He picks up the loose ball. Anderson, a good crummer. McMillan has gone missing, Richo.
That's right, Dan. His opponents are all over him.
He runs for home. Rioli shoots for goal. Hawthorn can catch up from here. They're less than 2 goals down.
The Kangaroos just seem to hit every target with their disposal. They're just incredibly efficient in this match. He grabs it. Goldstein kicks the ball. Mitchell really forced to earn that mark.
Picture perfect drop punt. Hodge with the mark. Puts boot to ball. Nice contested mark by O'Mara. Boots it. What did they used to say at school? Butterfingers lets it drop. Is in his possession. Hansen runs past and gets the ball. Thomas with the mark. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. Durade handball short, gets a handball away. Stratton finds his man on the move. Moves it quickly by hand. Cunnington takes it well. Nice drop punt. Great mark.
Howe. It's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. He boots it. Burgoyne with the mark. He slams that on the boot. Mitchell catches it. He kicks the ball. Good mark.
Atlee kicks hard along the boundary line. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Sicily. Gains possession. Bruce onto the ball. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. The fans are really getting their money's worth.
Hawthorn could just been poor at reading the ball off the packs. They need to get back to basics and try and generate some forward run and carry.
Finding the running player. The spilled ball is collected, is in his possession. Siglet has had plenty of it, Richo.
He has been outstanding all match, Dan.
He just can't get out of the action. Hawthorn is down by less than a kick.
Thompson really wears his heart on his sleeve. Hartung picks it up, dishes it off to the running player. Sicily handballs it. McDonald gets a favourable bounce. Rovat will get the free.
Rovat has been told to play on now. He got the set. Oh, what a grab. And that's the half. North Melbourne 12 to the Hawks 8. Stay tuned for the halftime show. What? There's no halftime show. Seriously. Let's see with the stats how both teams performed.
Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close. Locked horns in the tackle contests, 14 to 11. It appears Hawthorn have the upper hand in handballs, leading with 21. You could slip a bit of paper in between these two teams on the marking stats. They're really that close.
Thank you very much, Richo. It's half-time, but don't go anywhere. Quarter 3 action is coming your way next. The half-time break is over now. Back to work.
The best athletes in the world are those willing to push harder than anyone else and go through more pain than anyone else too.
He's got the football now. He gets the hand pass. Waite throws the ball. Free kick. Smith sends one up towards the wing. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
Hodge is a freak at understanding and anticipating his opponent's actions. Sending it on its way, Burgoyne marks the ball. He boots it. A nice contested mark.
Sends it on its way. Takes it well. Chips it down towards half forward. Nice hands. Choose to kick it. McDonald drops it. Very quiet by his standards. He gets his hands on the footy. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. Shields has finally come off and he's heaving like a crazed tuba player. The ruckman vying for the better position. Goldstein nicely outclassing Birchall. Sicily is able to grab it on the half volley. Hard time on for Hawthorn. We'll have another ball up. Punch by Birchall. I think he just wants attention. And the ball goes over the boundary line. Rovac on for North Melbourne. Throw in from the boundary line. The umpire has thrown it in. Goldstein with the hit. Sicily sticks out his hands and collects the ball. The loose ball picked up by Swallow. Smith as if using a trampoline.
Smith can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. McMillan boots it. He gets it under pressure. Puts boot to ball. Kept his composure then.
Whitecross kicks. The ball mopped up. Zeeble bumps. Goes by hand. Puts the head down as he runs in. Never looked like going through. The lead is easily in reach for the Hawks. He's looking for options now. Burgoyne comes away with the ball. He grabs it on the run. Gunston gathers it. Brown collects it. He's got the footy in his hands. Williams onto the ball. Stabs the ball. No one troubling him there. Going for goal number 1. The huge kick makes it to the goals. The Kangaroos with the upper hand in this match, and it shows on the scoreboard, leading 18-9. Birchall got a fist on it. A favourable bounce. Shields with another possession. Dishes it off to the running player. Approaching the goals now. McDonald on the ball at the moment. Wright, not fazed by the pressure, gets his kick away. It's with him now. He gratefully accepts it. A good turn with the Kangaroos, 18 to Hawthorn 9.
They have been pretty wasteful in this match, and if they lose, they will look back and rue the missed opportunities.
Anything stands out there, Richo, with the stats?
Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close, locked horns in the tackle contests, 19 to 16. Handballs appear to be more important for Hawthorn than they are for the Kangaroos, with a huge gap of 29 to 13. Both teams near equal in terms of kicking stats. Hawthorn with 26 and North Melbourne with 21. It doesn't get much closer than that.
Hadn't thought of it quite like that, Richard. It looks like this will be an interesting final quarter.
Never give up. Failure and rejection are only the first step to succeeding.
Jams it on the boot. Great mark. Rovac feeds it wide, stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
The Kangaroos' big men are not pulling down many marks inside the 50, with most of the North Melbourne scoring opportunities coming from shots on the run. It's a mark. He slams that on the boot. Hansen gets the upper hand.
Kicks hurriedly. Burgoyne up. Puts boot to ball. Wait, the better man there. Kicks it. Clean pick up by Thomas. Rovac dishes it off to the running man. And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal. Big goal for the Kangaroos. All is in readiness. The bounce is dead straight. Big thump from Goldstein. It's a ball up. First hand's important. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Is in his possession. The bouncing ball is controlled. McAvoy dishes it off to the running man. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Thompson with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. He's got the football now. Atley has seen plenty of the footy. Perhaps he was trying to audition for the ballet. Spears a low ball. Hansen grabs that one.
Hansen can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Lining it up with the goal now. Thomas takes a contested mark. He steadies now in front of goal.
35 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Oh, tough break. North Melbourne lead Hawthorn 25-9. He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Handballs from the tackle. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Bruce making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. 2 goals would change the lead in favour of the Hawks.
Bruce can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league.
Intercepted. Burgoyne with the pickup. He handballs it. Advantage. That was a sloppy handball. Approaching the goals now. That's bad luck. North Melbourne with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading Hawthorn 26-15. Frawley waiting for his teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway play. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Umpire calls for the ball. Siegler with first hands to the ball. It's a loss for the Hawks. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between the Kangaroos and the Hawks?
The way a team plays as a whole determines its success. You may have the greatest bunch of individual stars in the world, but if they don't play together, the club won't be worth a cent.
The final scores stand at North Melbourne 26, the Hawks 15. That's all from us. Thanks for joining us, and thank you, Richo. See you again next game.
It's great to be here, Dennis. I'll be back next time.
Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
North Melbourne is the team that plays to win.